G'day folks. Needless to say, we won't stay stagnant too long. This is a story of all about how the camp all began. See this here, it's a natural beach. This, when we first came here, you can see up there where the camp is. I got the mule parked down here. There's a pedaled machine there, whatever you call it. The dock's still up and parked. And we come here with the pontoon from across, about down there. There was there still is a public, it's a private dock where people can dock their boats and go anywhere on the lake. So we come here, and my first venture was to build this cabin. This cabin, where is it? I can't even see. Yeah, it's right there. To build this cabin, and because prior to building the cabin, big foot here, prior to building the cabin, you got no place to sleep. This took, I think, 2 days to get the floor and then the walls. And once I got the walls, I just put a tarp over it, and I stayed overnight and proceeded with the work the next day. This, I used to live at my buddy's cottage about down south from here, about an hour. And we'd live, me and my wife, in a motorhome on this property, and we'd come up here. How this is fixed up, we won't bother going inside. How this is fixed up is there's a a common area, yeah, right there. There's right about here where the window is there. There's a not a cabinet even, just a countertop. I'd have my stove on there, and up here is a bunk, and there's even a little window on the side there, if you can tell. But it was not the Hilton, but it was good for the time. You can tell there's some look at the steps here, eh? They're they're gonna let go pretty soon. I think there's one of them there. It's just hang on, hanging up, pull up. Oh my God! Yes, gonna have to address that this year because. And what I used to have, everything here was brought here by pontoon, and off the pontoon right there on the beach. So what I had here was a tree wheeler. It was called a Big Red, and I had a generator on the front of it, and that's how I got power. I'm just trying to see if I can. Nah, that's solid. See, and I have some. This is how come the brooms outside here? Needless to say, it won't be no good. Wow. My wife uses it to groom the. Just looking at the trail I used to use. Hang on, we'll go back down here. Yeah, I used to stay in the oops. I used to stay in there, and see, the trail was a lot better than now. It's kind of rough, or maybe it's just the guy walking the trail. My God, there's a few flies here. How come? Where does the water go? See, it's dry here. Then boom, all of a sudden all the water just lost right there. Ooh, is that mosquitoes? Yeah, it's mosquitoes. So all the water from the little creek that flows is all lost right here, and then it picks up down there. But see, I used to walk from the shed every night. I'd be working on the camp that's right up there, and then I'd be well, see, see that, folks? A steady stream, not a big stream. That's crystal clear. Gonna say mountain water. It comes from my well, which is right there. But that, I didn't have that then. All I had was this stream here, right? And that comes from the mountains up above. And I used to come up here. This I fixed with the tractor, but then it was just a trail. And I'd come and I'd see right in there. This was my my swimming pool. My bathing pool. This is where I washed up. Needless to say, mountain water, it's not heated. Anyways, and I spent six weeks here to build a camp. 6 weeks alone, and I got the walls up on the camp. Yeah, a few stories. See, this is some roads that I developed through time. One going down to the beach, one going up to the woodshed. Remind me to tell you someday, to tell you the story about me meeting. I just come from the well. I'm heading towards the woodshed, and then I meet face to face with a little animal that most people don't want to see. And anyways, nothing happened. He scooted away faster than I gotta watch not to slip and break my neck here. It's you could say precarious situation. So this road wasn't there. This was just a beach in the bush. People used to come and camp here, as a matter of fact. At the first, when I first bought the property and I built the shed here, I had to tell people they couldn't come here no more. It was a private property. Anyways, so that's it. That's it, folks. I don't know if you enjoyed this, but this is the story how the camp begun. Okay, don't forget, comments are welcome. I will see you in the next one.